The last thing I want to talk about is unit prefixes. And I'm just going to give you the ones that are really common. But, you know, the SI unit for length is meter, but you've heard of kilometers and millimeters and centimeters. All of those things, centi, milli, kilo, those are all these prefixes. The ones that are going to be common for us are micro, that's represented with the Greek letter mu. And you can think of each one of these as just meaning multiplied by a factor. So micro means multiplied by 10 to the minus 6. Milli is represented with a lowercase m. That's times 10 to the minus 3rd. Centi is a lowercase c. That's times 10 to the minus 2. Kilo is lowercase k, and that's times 10 to the 3rd. And then the last one we'll use a lot is mega. That's a capital M, and that's times 10 to the 6. And so if you're going from, if you're converting like how many meters are there in 0.35, no. How many meters are there in 35 centimeters? You can just start with that value, 35, replace the prefix with the number it's associated with. So 35 times 10 to the minus 2 meters. And that's the end of it, you know, multiply that out. This is sort of somewhere in between scientific notation and standard notation. So really you should get it in standard or scientific, but this is equal to 0.35. Your calculator will do that for you, 0.35 meters. Yep. Yeah, I'll try to make that clear. That is a little bit of a pain, and that's something that comes up from time to time because there's only so many letters in the alphabet, you know. Yeah, so I guess if that ever comes up on a test and you're not sure which one I'm talking about, just come ask me. Okay. Any other questions about that? Yep. I took it to meters. Yeah. And so what if you had to go the other way? What if you had to go from like centimeters? Well, we started in centimeters and went to meters. So we started with a prefix and went to one without a prefix. What if you have to start in one without a prefix and go to one with a prefix? That's a little bit different. So let's say how many microns, micrometers, are there in 0.65 meters? So this time we're starting without a prefix and we're trying to add one. So the way, yes. Oh, okay. So the way to do that is to remember that 1 micron is equal to 1 times 10 to the minus 6 meters, and then just do it as a unit conversion. So we'll start with 0.65 meters. Our unit conversion has 1 times 10 to the minus 6 meters in the denominator and 1 micron in the numerator. The meters cancel. Dividing by 10 to the minus 6 is the same as multiplying by 10 to the 6. So you get an answer of 0.65 times 10 to the positive 6 microns. And that is 6.5 times 10 to the 5th microns in scientific notation. Any questions about that? Okay. There's no school on Monday, so don't come here. The building will be locked. And because I have labs on Monday, to keep all the labs together, there's no labs for the whole week, next week. So I'll see you in class on Tuesday, but there's no labs next week.